What's up, YouTube? So today we are going to be talking about something new from Nintendo. And they always continue to surprise us because they had a little mini direct where they announced certain products and everything like that, and everybody thought it was over. And basically, this yesterday, they announced the Nintendo Labo, which is actually kind of interesting. The Nintendo Labo is going to be. I want to see how this is going to go in classrooms. And I never thought I'd be saying Nintendo Switch should be in classrooms, but let's go ahead and hopefully not get demonetized and look at the video itself, which I think is actually quite interesting. So I'm going to switch over to the cam. There we go. And I should still be there. So this is going to be a very interesting device. And ironically enough, there's absolutely no physical hardware involved as far as computer hardware. It is all cardboard. So, without us spending about, an additional 3 minutes, you can kind of tell from here what they're making. And again, I have the audio muted just in case. I hopefully don't get any problems from Nintendo. Is a very unique system for playing music, and that's not it. Obviously, that's one of the things it does, but they have it. They have a very interesting way of showing off interaction, which is kind of cool. This is really cool, but they have like fishing hooks. They have ways of kind of getting your thought. You build this yourself, which I think is the big deal why it would hit schools, is you're really interacting with technology in a way that allows you to utilize building. And that's the thing. This cardboard is allowing you to build and allowing you to utilize software with a physical device. There's a robot right there. But this could hit schools. This looks like the market that they're trying to tailor is schools. Whether it be for creativity, whether it be for some VR, which is really kind of an interesting thing they did there. This is a maker space kind of project, and it shows you how to build it, and it's going to be really interesting. Obviously, they're tailoring this for kids, but what if you could use the Nintendo Switch to create things in a way like they're showing here, like the Raspberry Pi, and they started doing programming, and they allowed this for kids to be used other than just the practical applications they have here. If you could start doing original things other than what they have, I think this will be actually a very big deal. As you can see here, you can customize it and everything like this, and they sell basically both of these kits that you can get, which could take off. It's really kind of encouraging the makerspace idea of being able to create something and have it integrate with software and have a response, which I think is pretty damn cool. And they use the motion sensor that's built into the Switch to basically be able to give you the piano and when you're pressing on the key to actually have it react. This is absolutely insane. I'm kind of excited to see where this takes us, and it would be something really cool to have kids try out and build. So you can customize sets, you can have different little projects and everything like that. So it will be very interesting. So they also are apparently having a hands-on event in San Francisco or New York City if you have one or more kids ages 6 to 12, which quite frankly I don't have, but it's just kind of neat. I would love to see this thing in actually in process, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody takes any videos from this. But Nintendo, man, you really surprised me this time. I'm legitimately surprised in that you're trying to get into the makerspace. You have always been about video games for the most part. You've been interested in making things like Super Mario Maker and all that stuff like that, but to have this type of interaction with the Switch is really surprising. And if they play their cards right, could open them up into a lot more partnerships with others, and it will be really cool to see the end result of this. I am really excited. I am definitely getting a Switch, not just for this, but I actually think the way Nintendo's going with originality, this you can't touch this. This I laugh because it is so different from anything you've dealt with in terms of a gaming system. Would you ever think a gaming system would be doing something like this where you're actually physically creating objects and implementing them with software? I am very interested in this product. It is a very original idea, and I give them props for doing something different. Nintendo always seems to surprise us. That's one thing I love about this company, is that they actually do things differently. They don't follow the trends. The only trend they followed was the 3DS. Everything else was kind of outside the realm of everything. They started the motion sensors. They with the Wii, they really pushed that through. Wii U was a little different. They added the external display, which they put in with the Nintendo Switch. But the Nintendo Switch, I think they're on a roll here. I really think that they will have more people interested in doing things like this and integrating with the Switch. They've made the Switch a toy, but a toy that makes you think about what you're doing, about what you need to do, and what you can make with it. This really makes me question further implementation with devices, with what they're going to do with devices. I know this is going on more of a little bit of a ramble, but imagine if you could take a device like a 3D printer or use a Nintendo Switch to basically 3D print an object. You can print it out on the 3D printer, and then you can come back and actually use it in your game, or use it as a physical object, or somehow integrate something with the Switch. This is cool. I am really, really excited to see what projects come out of this other than the robot kit, which, by the way, is implementing, in a way, it's implementing VR, which, by the way, we thought they would never do. So this is really, really, really interesting. I want to know what you guys think about this project, about what they're doing. I think that in schools where we could potentially see a Nintendo Switch, which I am kind of surprised with. So my closing thoughts on this are just simply, this is very, very cool technology, and hopefully we'll be able to see some more stuff. I'm really, really kind of excited that Nintendo's branching off outside of gaming. It's really, really cool to see. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. But I just figured I'd cover this, that Nintendo Switch could be showing up in schools. Alright, thank you guys very much, and stay tuned for more videos.